Good day, everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Bible Chatter. I'm very busy today, so I'm squeaking out the show right now. Today's title is Made by God and for God. Made by God and for God. And I encourage you guys to please share my episodes on your Facebook timeline so that your friends and family can hear God's message. And you could do your part on spreading the word if you don't have time. Like, I pass out gospel tracts and I do my show to get the word out to people. But if you guys don't do anything like that, you could just share my episodes on your Facebook timeline, and then you could do your part to share God's message. At least to some degree, most of us value appearances, whether it has to do with physical looks or an air of competence at work. As a result, it's easy to compare ourselves with those around us and falsely conclude that we don't measure up, but God sees things differently. First, God made us in His image and then called what He had created good. He knitted each of us together in the womb. No one is exactly like anyone else. We are each uniquely made with both value and purpose. Second, our importance to the Father is seen in His Son's sacrifice on our behalf. Jesus shed His blood and paid for our transgressions so that we might be set free from sin. Finally, God designed man to be in relationship with Him. Adam and Eve lived in the garden and had communion with their Creator. Abraham followed the Lord and was called God's friend. Through faith in Jesus, we have become children of God and co-heirs with Christ. Our whole being, body, soul, and spirit belongs to Him. What do you value? Is there anything you need to let go of? Pursuing anything but Jesus won't bring lasting satisfaction. True contentment is found when we remember how precious we are to God. And on that subject, let's go to the book of Psalm, chapter 139, verses 1 to 10. I'll give you a few seconds in case you have your Bible with you. I always encourage people to have their Bibles with them when they watch my Bible Chatter episodes so that you can read along with me. Book of Psalm, chapter 139, verses 1 to 10. Okay, give you guys a few seconds to get there. It's titled, Search Me, O God, and Know My Heart. To the choir master, a psalm of David. O Lord, you have searched me and known me. You know when I sit down and when I rise up. You discern my thoughts from afar. You search out my path and my lying down, and are acquainted with all my ways. Even before a word is on my tongue, behold, O Lord, you know it altogether. You hem me in behind and before, and lay your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is high, I cannot attain it. Where shall I go from your spirit? Or where shall I flee from your presence? If I ascend to heaven, you are there. If I make my bed in hell, you are there. If I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the uttermost parts of the sea, even there your hand shall lead me and your right hand shall hold me. We got to remember that we're each uniquely made. No matter how heavy we are or skinny we are, we determine how heavy we are and we determine how skinny we are. We have to take care of ourselves, unless you have thyroid problems and you're obese. But if you're obese because you eat 10 ham hocks a day and all that, then that's not good. We need to make sure that we take part to make sure that we're as healthy as possible. Okay? And on that note, remember, stay good, stay godly in Jesus, and love your neighbor as yourself. And I'll see you next time on Bible Chatter.